Hey, welcome to another episode of 365 Thoughts on Confidence. It's day number 147 and it is 3:30 on a Sunday. And as you can see, I'm still in my pajamas, I'm still in bed. And the reason for this is because yesterday I had my first confidence workshop. It was an amazing day. Wow, what an amazing day. I had a group of 8 women all together, all talking about confidence all day long, all sharing their vulnerabilities, all being intentional about working on their confidence. And it was a day filled with aha moments, with tears, with laughter, with sharing and caring. It was just an amazing day, and as I think about it now, I'm actually in awe of what happened yesterday. And interestingly, today I'm not feeling very well. I have a bit of a chest and a bit of an ear infection and a bit of a sore throat. So I'm interested to reflect on what that's all about. But I'm not going to let that get in the way of my commitment to showing up every day, doing my small daily actions of speaking about confidence and sharing the thoughts for the day. So let's take a look at what today's thought on confidence is. Each of us is unique, and yet we're all the same. This thought was made really apparent to me yesterday, and my commitment to this confidence journey for myself and for all of you who are joining on this crusade of discovering and uncovering and unlocking the most confident version of you is about being open and authentic and vulnerable. And so doing this first confidence workshop and actually getting it done has been quite a big milestone in my own journey. And the fact that I pulled it off, the fact that women attended, and the fact that they had some major shifts is affirmation for me to keep going on this journey, because there are those days when I'm wondering, well, what's the point? What's the point? Am I the only one who sees the value in this mission? That thought has run through my mind. And then when I experience days like yesterday, or when I get feedback from you after watching videos like this, I don't necessarily get the comment on the video, but I get a WhatsApp or I get a comment on Facebook, and somebody says, that video that you shared, it really resonated for me today, and I really needed to hear that. And so that's why I share these things. And in relation to today's thought on confidence and the workshop yesterday, how we are all unique, and yet we're all the same. Some of the women in the room there yesterday, they're in high-powered jobs. They are running huge businesses successfully, and I wondered to myself beforehand when I saw, who was coming to this workshop, I was thinking, well, how am I going to teach anything about confidence to this woman who is in a successful entrepreneurial business running role? How am I going to uncover and teach her anything about confidence? And, so that was my own ego coming up, and my own fears, and my own, issues with confidence. But as today's thought on confidence reminds me and reminds us, is that, there might be somebody who is successful, more successful than you. There might be somebody who has, looks like she's got all of her shit together. It looks like she's got the happy life, the happy kids, the happy husband, the happy job. All of that, she looks fulfilled, and yet she's still got confidence issues to work through. All of us are continually learning, and it doesn't matter where we are in our journey of success, in our journey of life, and in our journey of confidence. We all go through the same doubts and the same fears and the same anxiety, and we all question our ability, and we question, who am I kidding? All of us experience that. So it doesn't matter where you are in your journey or where somebody else is in their journey, we all go through the same things. And the real power that I saw in real life in front of my eyes yesterday, and I experienced, and all the other ladies did too, was that Me Too sharing. The fact that we were each telling our unique perspectives and each explaining how our lack of confidence manifests and how it shows up and how it hinders us in our journey, and all of us could relate. The specifics of the situation might be different for each one of us because maybe one person's a mother and another is not. So those details might be different, but our interpretation of it and our takeaway from it and our facing our demons is exactly the same. The demons are the same, the fears are the same. So we are never alone in this journey, and going forward, from one day of focused attention and, and absolute intention around uncovering confidence, our confidence, going forward is like there's the sisterhood now among all of us that binds us, and it makes us remember that we've made these connections with these women from different backgrounds, different cultures, different frames of references, and yet we all have a complete understanding of each other, and we understand what you're going through. That's what this is all about. And we've called ourselves the Confidence Crew. And if you are watching this video, you are invited into the Confidence Crew. Because just having that support and just knowing that somebody gets it, somebody understands it, we are all going through the same things. You're not fighting the struggle alone. You are not expected to do it alone. I myself, I think this is part of why I'm not feeling so great today, is that I was on cloud 9, and then this morning I happened to go onto Instagram, as you do while you're still in bed, and then I popped onto somebody's feed and this particular girl is doing phenomenal things. Like, she has built an amazing business and life, and of course then the comparisonitis. I think all of this is comparisonitis. I need to get my anti-comparisonitis drugs. And so then all of that high that I was on with yesterday's workshop suddenly plummets to there I was thinking I was doing quite well, but compared to this girl, I'm like scraping the bottom of the barrel. But then I remember, walk your talk. And based on the feedback that I got from yesterday's workshop and the messages and all of that, it's like, no, don't get caught up in that ego stuff. Don't get caught up in that comparison stuff. You are impacting already the women that you've engaged with, and it might not be 17,000 follower women, but it matters. It's the Starfish Scenario. It matters to that one woman, and to that one woman, and to that one woman. And so that in itself right there is the point. That is the point. And we all go through this. And so as unique as our individual journeys are, as unique as our lessons are that we have to learn, at some point we can all say, yes, me too, I've been there, I've experienced that. And I'm sure as you've sat watching this, listening to my comparisonitis, you're like, yep, been there, done that. We've all done it. Doesn't matter where you are. And I'm sure that the girl that I was looking at, she's had that same experience, New level, new devil. The higher you get up, you just come against another challenge, and you've got to face that. And just know that as you're facing it, you're not alone. You're not alone. We've all been there, and we are all there, and we can all resonate, and you will get through this. And we are here to support. That's my thought for the day. I shall leave it there. I am, my voice is, feeling it a bit today. So today's a self-care day. No expectations. I told my husband I am not moving from this bed. I'm not even going to get out of my pajamas, because that's okay. We're allowed to take it easy. I hope you're taking it easy today. I hope you're looking after yourself. And just remember, you're not alone. We're here for you. I'd really appreciate it if you gave the video a thumbs up, if you subscribe to the channel, and if you shared this video with another woman who needs to know that she's not alone. And otherwise, I will see you again tomorrow.